Hi, I'm Mariela. Welcome back. Today I'm gonna show you how to make these elastic bands. I've been working with them. I made them for my daughters and I really like them, so I decided to make a tutorial on how to make them. The first one I made was this one. But when I put it on my daughter, it didn't cover the top of the ponytail, so I decided to make it a little bit longer, and this one works perfect. So I really like them and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. The list of materials you're gonna need, these ones are pearls and they're 8 millimeters, and these are seed beads toho 11.0, but I think you can use any round beads. I tried with bicons. I didn't really like it, but you can try, see if you like it. I think they look really pretty. For thread, we're gonna be using Fireline, and I will try 10 pound just because I haven't really tried them, and I'm not comfortable with the 6 pound because see, when you pull, you're not supposed to be pulling the beaded part, but I don't know, just in case. So for these ones I use 10 pound Fireline and a needle size 12, and you're gonna need a needle size 12 because we're gonna make a lot of passes through here, and sometimes it can get hard to pass through the beads. So I would really recommend to use a 12 size needle. And I also make this one for my little girl. This one I use these rubber bands, the ones that are a lot of people's been using to make bracelets. I use two because they can break really easy, but they're really pretty. These ones you can decorate them if you want to. I have a video on the super chic ring. You can use that the same way I to decorate these ones. You can use 2 bicons, a seed bead, and 2 bicons on top of these ones. I don't really like it that way because personally I don't like anything get stuck on my hair, so I think this is the way to go. But if you guys want embellishment, you're free to do it. You also gonna need one of these elastic bands, and this is the brand. So to start, you're gonna thread your needle with at least 1.5 ounces of Fireline. If you're gonna embellish it, you're probably gonna need more. You're gonna pick up an 11.0 a pearl, 11.0 a pearl, and you're gonna continue until you get 4 of each. 11.0 a pearl. So you have 4 of each. You're gonna bring them down, and you're just gonna leave like an inch, 2 inches tail just to make knots at the end. And you're gonna pass through all the beads once again. So my thread is coming out of this pearl. I'm gonna pass through the 11.0, and we want to go all the way around. Like this. Continue. And right here, we're gonna make a knot. and make sure you don't get your threads cut in the beads. And we're gonna make right here another knot. And pull, and this is what you should have. And for this demonstration, I'm using these pearls are 6mm. You're gonna pass through the seed bead and through the pearl. And from now on, you're gonna repeat this step until you get the length that you want your band to be. Mine, the first one that I tried, it was with 4 boxes. The second one is with 5, so I would really recommend to do 5, but it's up to you. Pick up a seed bead, a pearl, a seed bead, a pearl, a seed bead, a pearl, and a seed bead. So this is what you're gonna add. Okay, you thread, it's coming out of this pearl, you're gonna pass your needle through the same pearl. Like this. And you have a second box, so you want to continue repeating this until you get the 5 that we need. So you're gonna pass through this seed bead through the pearl, the seed bead, and pass through the pearl, and you are in position to add your next set of beads. This is what you're gonna pick up. You're coming out of the pearl, you're gonna pass through the same pearl, and this is what you should have. So you have 3, you need to add 2 more, and I'll be right back to show you the next step. Pass through these ones and pass through the pearl. I got mine right here ready. As you can see, I got 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are exit out of a pearl, you're gonna pass through the seed bead and the pearl. And we're gonna pass through the seed bead, the pearl, and the seed bead. And right here, we wanna pass to the pearl. And we are in position to start adding our seed beads. If you are using an 8mm pearl, you're gonna need to pick up 8 seed beads. If you are using a 6mm pearl, you're gonna pick up 6 seed beads only. If you use bigger beads or smaller beads, that's up to you. You just gotta make sure that you pick a pair number of seed beads. So since we're using an 8mm, we're gonna pick up 8 seed beads. Our threads coming out of this side, we're gonna pass through the same pearl like this, and we're going to reinforce this, so we're gonna pass through all the beads once again. We wanna keep our tension tight And we're gonna pass through the pearl one more time. And now we can really tie the thread like this. And this is what we wanna have. We're gonna pass our needle now through 5 beads. We want to be coming out of the 2 in the center. If you were adding a 6mm pearl, you gotta be adding only 6 of these seed beads. So you want to have 2 right on this side, 2 on this side, and the 2 that we're gonna be using. We're gonna pick up a seed bead, and our threads coming out of this seed bead, we're gonna pass a needle through the same seed bead. We're gonna start working with a square stitch. We're coming out of this one, we're gonna pass through the seed bead we just add. And remember that we want to keep our tension tight. And we're gonna pick up a seed bead, and we're gonna pass through the second. Like this. And pull. And now we're gonna pass through this seed bead, the one we just had. My thread's coming out of this one, we're gonna pass through these 2. And we are going to pass through these 2. I'm gonna pick up an 11/0 and pass through this seed bead. And we're gonna pass through the seed bead we just add. We're gonna pick up a seed bead, and we're gonna pass through this seed bead. And now pass through the one we just had, and pull tight. And we want to pass through these 2 right now. And through these 2. We're gonna pick up a seed bead, and we're gonna pass through the seed bead we're coming out of. And now we're gonna pass through the seed bead we just add. Pick up a seed bead, pass through the seed bead, and pass through the seed bead we just add. And we're coming out of this seed bead, we're gonna pass through this seed bead right here. And we're gonna pass through the 2 seed bead we just add. So this is what you should have. You should have your set of 8 and then 3 sets of 2. So we're ready to start adding our elastic band. So we're gonna pass our needle through the elastic band. You gotta make sure you got your elastic band in. Okay, we add 8 seed beads, so we already have 2. We gotta pick up 3. We're coming out on this side. We're gonna pass our needle through this side. We're gonna pick up 3 seed beads. And we're gonna pass through the 2 and we're gonna reinforce, so we're gonna pass through all the beads once again. Okay, so pass through these 3. And pull tight and pass through this pearl, and we're gonna pass through all one more time. So okay, so we reinforce twice right here. If you don't feel like going all the way around to come up to this pearl, you can just pass your needle right here. But the correct way to do it is to go all the way around. So we're coming out of this seed bead, we're gonna pass through the pearl and through the seed bead. And through the pearl, through the seed bead, through the pearl, and through the seed bead. Through the pearl. And as you can see right here, my thread was a little bit, I didn't tie enough right here, so this is a good thing if you reinforce, because now you can tie it a little bit more. And then you want to pass through this seed bead and through the pearl, just through the pearl, and we are in position so we can start adding our second set of beads. So right here you're gonna continue repeating the same steps you did right here 4 more times. One right here, one right here, right here, and right here. So continue repeating those steps. So when you finish repeating 4 more times, you should have this. And as you can see, if you look at through the side, it looks really pretty too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow along. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.